Hi, my name is Sonia, and I invented the Corneal Applanation scleral buckling model, which is currently patent pending. Applanation is just another fancy term for checking eye pressure to determine glaucoma, a disease that leads to irreversible blindness. Additionally, scleral buckling surgery is one of the three surgeries that an ophthalmologist will perform in order to fix a retinal detachment, which is a tear in the back of your eye, also leading to irreversible blindness. For reference, the surgery is much like a Band-Aid in which a surgeon will add a silicone band around the tear, fusing the tear shut. This condition is highly prevalent internationally, as according to the National Institute of Health, there will be approximately 111 million cases of glaucoma in 2040, as well as 1 million cases of retinal detachments in 2040. My grandfather was part of this statistic, as he was diagnosed with glaucoma, which caused me to learn more about this field. So I learned that before surgeons actually perform scleral buckling surgery, they encounter three major problems during residency when they train. First, surgical simulators are very expensive, so not all residency programs can afford them. Secondly, ophthalmic surgical residents lack synthetic eye models to practice on, so they have to wait until wet lab days when they have access to pig and cow eyes, but those only occur every so often in a month. As a result, the lack of practice tools has undoubtedly increased the complication rate of surgical procedures. As a result, I decided to create my eye model, which includes the silicone sclera, which is the outer portion of the eye, as well as the silicone cornea. And through iterations, I was able to give it to local eye doctors. And as you can see on the left, they are performing sutures as well as scleral buckling surgery and getting a pressure reading from checking eye pressure to determine glaucoma. I was able to deliver this to 17 eye doctors who were able to say that they were really astounded and loved the idea. They even said that they would recommend it for ophthalmic surgical residents and said it would be very useful for surgery. After improving my eye model based on their suggestions, this led me to create my market plan. And I realized that it was unique according to the USPTO, doctors, and residents. And according to the local eye doctors, they'd be willing to purchase this for $80. And as there are 500 residents and around 100,000 eye doctors, this yields a net profit of $56,000. Ultimately, this eye model is a very effective training tool, as the eye doctors can practice at their own convenience, whether it be in the library or the dorm. And the surgical residents can suture anywhere they want in the eye, as well as perform scleral buckling surgery and check eye pressure to determine glaucoma. And this would be a helpful tool for lines eye care clinics, which are underfunded areas that need tools that are relatively cheap in order to help the rest of society. Undoubtedly, this eye model has the ability to reduce surgical complication rate while changing the way that surgical residents perform. Thank you.
Thank you. Pamela, would you like to kick us off this time?
I just want to say congratulations, Sonia. This is a very good idea for doctors and maybe for university, for the students who are learning medicine. I don't have questions.
Thank you.
Marcelo.
Sonia, great project. I'd like to say two things. First of all, I'd like to know your background because you know a lot about the subject. Another thing, you are ready to look for investment from angel investors or for venture capital investors. If you didn't do it yet, and if you need money, you are ready to do that. Okay, what about your background? Congrats.
Thanks. So as far as my background, curiosity drives me to research things on a daily basis. And because my grandfather had glaucoma, I was taken aback. I was kind of concerned because I wasn't sure how one determines glaucoma. And I found out that the colleagues actually practice on each other, and that's how they learn, which kind of frightened me. So as a result, I decided to search up everything there is on glaucoma as well as other surgical procedures. That way I can help others. And yes, I'd be interested in investments.
Sonia, will you stop sharing screen so we can see everybody as well?
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Did that answer Marcelo's? We'll move on to Bill then.
Sonia, very nicely done. I guess my only question is, why might somebody not use this who could benefit from it?
So one reason that they may not use this is because they have access to a surgical simulator, and it would involve a procedure that my eye model could not represent. So the eye is very complex, and mine, well, because of that limitation, my eye model represents procedures that one could conduct on the outer portion of the eye, such as the sclera, like in the diagram I showed, or the cornea. So the outer features is what they would need to use this eye model on. And because it's too complex, they would use a surgical simulator for other procedures that are more within the eye. So like the retina.
Thank you. Nicely done.
Great. We do have time for another question. Do any of the other judges or student panelists have one that they would like to ask? Anybody else? Great. Well done, everybody. We really enjoyed hearing all of these. Give everybody a round of applause. You all did very, very well. It's fun to see students from different backgrounds, different parts of the globe, different experience levels, all creating amazing ideas, apps, prototypes. It's fun to see what you all have done. So just to let you all know what's going to happen next, the judges are going to transition off of this Zoom, off of this webinar. The judges are actually going to go to a completely separate webinar. Judges, I'll have you join me there momentarily. And converse and talk. And so each of you student presenters will get a feedback from the judges. You'll get feedback for what you did well, some things that you can improve. And then the award ceremony is on October 22nd. And the link will go out. It's all in the emails, and there'll be either a Google Calendar invite that you will have received, or a link where you'll be able to find what time it is in your local time zone. So that award ceremony coming up on the 22nd is when you'll be finding out the results. But no matter what, you all did amazing hard work. You can tell you've put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and we are very, very grateful to all of you. Judges, we've got about 2 minutes. Did you want to say any last minute words to the group as a whole?
I just want to say that I am very happy to see all your ideas in students with that age in that grade, and I am very happy to see your innovation. Congratulations.
Marcelo or Bill, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, just say that all of them are great inventors, great entrepreneurs. They are practically ready for the market. And keep going, keep working hard, study very much, and I'm quite sure the future is brilliant for all of you. Congrats.
Yeah, everyone's doing a really great job taking a learning journey instead of a building journey. You're learning by building the smallest thing that you can build to learn what you need to learn, and you're doing great job of it.
Great. Thank you all.